Who could be lost in such a secure area?
I assume it's their spirit being lost. Where are the bad guys?
Everyone is waiting for me to do something.
Can I just leave? Hi, I'm Avaris Harkay, and this is Harlan Ellison's I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Last time we did basically all 4 of them, and the only one left is Nimdok, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, last one is you, Nimdok. Let's go.
Nimdok, you are kindred spirit to me. Even if you don't realize it fully yet, you must sense it there in your blood and fiber. I've constructed an adventure of sorts to revive your failing memory. I want you to find the lost tribe of humanity and continue your eminent scientific research.
This compound looks familiar. But why would Am bring me here to look for a lost tribe? There are gates and fences. Who could be lost in such a secure area?
I assume it's their spirit being lost. Yeah, so, warning for, World War II stuff and, you know, where are the bad guys? Wearing that hat. Oh, ew. Let's talk to people. Hello.
Why are you imprisoned here? You have the features of a man of intellect.
Is this an official interrogation, Nimdok? Or are you mocking me?
That's pretty gross, honestly, Nimdok.
You know me?
I thought I did. Until you had me arrested for refusing to condone your experiments.
Yeah, Nimdok is an evil scientist. Evil, evil. Evil. Not really a scientist.
Experiments? I know nothing of experiments.
Your sense of humor is as sick as your methods, Doctor. How can you act so innocent after having maimed or killed hundreds in the name of science?
You are saying we were colleagues of some kind? Ridiculous.
There's no need to distance yourself from me. I was once your friend. Now I am your enemy.
Why would I bother to have you imprisoned like this?
The regime needed answers, but I stood in your way. Well, now you have them.
Do you know of the lost tribe? I must find it.
Haven't you taken enough subjects for your experiments, Doctor? Or are there more mass graves to fill?
I know nothing of what you talk about. This conversation is over.
Historical data. Auschwitz was the infamous Nazi concentration camp established at which Dr. Mengele, the Angel of Death, engaged with the most noxious and fearful experiments on humans the world had ever seen. Yeah.
Apparently, this is the only access to the dirt road. This door is the most solid.
Can you open it?
I cannot open it.
Hey guard, you got a key?
You must let me leave. I have urgent business elsewhere.
I cannot let you pass, Doctor. You're due in surgery. Dr. Mengele's orders.
Oh, this is gonna be gross.
You get only one warning, Doctor. Go to surgery at once.
Okay, I guess we're walking into the hospital.
Where have you been, Nimdok? We are waiting on you to perform.
You were waiting for me?
I am sorry that I will not be able to assist in the operation. After all, this may be the last opportunity we have together before the end of the war to finish our research.
Ah, yes, the research. Let us talk about this research.
We will have time for that after the surgery. Meet me at the complex later.
Maybe Nimdok is senile. I don't know. It's all very weird.
a youth with 1945 stamped beneath. There is something familiar about this.
And you seriously just forgot about what you did. Okay.
Finally, Doctor.
Okay.
Everyone's waiting on your expertise.
Oh, this can't be good.
The scalpel is coated with dried blood. I doubt that anyone has bothered to sterilize it.
No, oh god,
This
it's
child cannot be more than 8 years old.
This is gross.
Everyone is waiting for me to do something.
Can I just leave? Can I just leave, please?
Continue your research. The extinction of the lost tribe is near at hand. The regime's...
Hi, what are we doing?
What am I to do?
Ah, you are testing me because I'm new here. Today's procedure requires the removal of the lower section of the subject's spinal cord.
What?
What is your function?
I will be administering ether to the subject throughout this procedure. We would not want this little maggot to stir and ruin your handiwork.
What is the purpose of such a procedure?
You and Dr. Mengel will process the spinal fluid from this and the other adolescent subjects. The fluid will then be used to formulate the serum.
What is the nature of this serum?
I cannot reveal sensitive regime secrets in such a public setting. You need not worry, Doctor. I remember my military training as well as my medical knowledge.
Oh, I'm senile and I need to
What
understand
is
what's going
Dr.
on.
Mengele's position?
Dr. Mengel is the master surgeon of this facility and one of the regime's finest minds. You are fortunate to be his associate.
No.
I cannot carry out this procedure.
I can see that you don't look well, Doctor. If necessary, Dr. Mengel can take over for you.
Can I stop this? Oh my gosh. Can I steal the scalpel? I'd like to steal the
It has been a long time since I have seen ether used as an anesthetic.
Can we take it, please?
I'm sorry, Doctor. The ether is necessary for the surgery.
I'll show you what's necessary for surgery.
Guards, come here quickly. Dr. Nimdok has gone berserk.
I must leave before the guards apprehend me.
Okay, where do I run? This way?
This must be the recovery room.
Oh my gosh. Am I on a time limit here? Or can I
This
look at
patient has been too damaged by his surgery to live a normal life.
stuff? I think that's true of all of them.
This patient will never recover.
No kidding.
It is difficult to see what purpose this surgery serves other than to mutilate the patient.
Vent. Open the vent. Yeah, let's go in there, I guess. Oh, jeez. Can you go in there, please? Use the vent?
I smell burnt flesh, but this is obviously not a kitchen.
Oh, this is what we saw in Ellen's scenario. Oh. Ew. I don't really want to poke around here. Take the watch. Take anything that's not nailed
These
down.
pliers must be used for
Just take it. I don't care. Just anything that's not nailed down.
According to these records,
Oh.
hundreds of corpses were incinerated here. This lever must be used for setting the oven temperature.
I don't know if I want to look at the ovens.
These ovens are more monstrous than anything Am has ever constructed.
Yeah, it was one of the things in the short story where it was like, am, and the idea of it was interesting, but the tortures were all kind of juvenile. I don't know. I should probably talk about that at a different point. What am I supposed to do here? Passage? Do I need to go through the secret passage? Have I done everything I needed to do in here? I don't think I need to do anything with the lever, right? Hopefully not. Oh wait, I may have come through the passage, so can I just go through the door? Oh, there's a new person. Hello?
How could you so foolishly be caught in the fires?
I was trying to escape, but I was so weak. I fell and got caught.
I don't think it was intentional, Nimdok. Jeez.
Why do you risk escaping in such poor physical condition?
That timing was hardly of my own choosing. I learned that I was to be among the next batch of volunteers.
Ugh.
For what were you being given the privilege to volunteer?
Experimentation, they say. Extinction is more like it. Surely you, of all people, know the regime's plan for the lost tribe.
I will call the guard.
Why? So the guard can taunt me as I die a slow death?
Okay, good point. Doctor?
I will summon one of the doctors.
No, I'm better off here than under the knives of you butchers.
There is nothing I can do for you.
You can at least help me end my misery. That would give you the pleasure of seeing another one of us die, you cold-hearted bastard.
I think maybe I can at least, cut him free, maybe?
Oh, that hurts.
I'm sorry. Can I go back for the ether, maybe? Apparently no one wants to arrest me. Yay! I can do this. Let's do that. No one saw me. No one saw that. No one saw me. Good news! I've got some ether. This should help.
Oh, that feels much better.
Cool. Now maybe we can cut you down?
Thank you. Thank you. Listen, I heard this in the hospital when the doctor thought I was sleeping. Waken the sleeper, utter the truth, and kiss him.
He is free, but he has lost consciousness.
I'm gonna be honest, that hint doesn't sound right. Hey, anything new with you?
I hope you're happy with the regime that you set up. Your science could have saved the world. Instead, it conquered it.
What is the importance of the year 1945? It seems to have some significance.
Never forget the year 1945, Nimdok. That was when the truths about you and your unholy experiments came out.
That doesn't sound good.
I seem to recall that you speak Latin. What is engraved on this watch?
The engraving says time is truth. And since your time is running out, I'll keep the watch.
Okay.
I am starting to recall that you do have cause to hate me.
You want to make amends? Get me out of here.
Okay, will the pliers help you?
I do not know what to do with these.
You give the pliers to the prisoner.
Here, you should be able to escape with this.
Finally.
Pliers for cutting the wires? Yes, I think this would make escape possible. But don't think that one good deed will make up for all those poor innocents you butchered.
No, but hopefully it's a start, considering I wasn't here to prevent Nimdok from doing the other stuff. Oh,
Dr. Nimdok, you are to die in the manner...
Cool. That was a mistake. Don't talk to the guard.
Nimdok, I am disappointed in you. You still have much to remember, much more pain to feel, much to relive, much more to answer for. Yes, return to the research camp later, when you're ready to search for the lost tribe again. Ah, you.
What have you done to deserve removal of your eyes?
Please, disconnect the wires.
Why are your optic nerves wired to the eyeballs in the jar?
Please,
Who did this to you? He has great surgical skill.
please, disconnect the wires.
I do not...
Yes, you do. We're gonna use the ether with this guy. And then we are going to use the pliers to cut him down.
There is an inscription on the watch, but it is written in Latin.
Yep. And that is why we need to talk to this guy. Don't talk to the guard.
Continue your research. The regime...
Let's unhook that guy from the wires like he is asking. Hey, you want to some ether?
This should ease your suffering.
The things I see now, a trinity of three beasts, one like us, one from the east, one from the steppes. They speak in numbers. A lost tribe of our brothers sleeping on the moon. They sleep in darkness, unseen by the beasts. Such a vision, so tiring. I have to rest.
Is he okay?
He is not conscious.
Okay. Okay. Because that's a thing we can do.
Emergency. The prisoners have seized the compound. Gather all research materials and evacuate to the bunker. Evacuate.
Okay. Let's check this brand new boxy thing. What is it?
I do not understand any of these papers.
Why are you so senile, Nimdok? Where do we go now? I'm senile too, I'm sorry. Oh hey, everyone got out. Cool, cool. Let's talk to peoples. Yep, talk to them? Okay, how about you?
You must let me go. I know nothing of what is happening here.
Is that so? Then you are going to remain here until you remember every war crime you've committed.
It is safely hidden in the box.
Is it though? Because now I've got a jar in the box and I've got a jar. Okay. I don't know what that's gonna do, if it does anything at all. I don't know. Just keep talking.
You must...
Is that so? Then you...
You must...
That's all. Then you are going to...
Yeah, there's something I still haven't done here. I don't know what.
This door... How are you feeling?
I feel okay. I'm not hurt like the others here.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Do you know who I am?
You are Nimdok? You are more frightening in person than in legend.
What do you know of me?
The things you do are terrible. We small ones are your lab rats.
Are you saying that the doctors here have been using children for experimentation?
No, not all the doctors. You and Dr. Mengele sent all the good doctors to the prison yard.
Yeah.
So, I am a legend to you.
Yes, but we have our own legends. Legends that owe nothing to your regime. You will fail, no matter how many of us you cut apart.
Why do you say that the regime will fail?
The golem will finish you. It will not be mastered by your regime. The golem will wake up, and when it sees with its own eyes the evil you have done, it will turn on you and save us.
Get some rest.
We will not rest until your regime is destroyed.
Well, I heard music.
There
so
is...
maybe that is enough. So, did I figure it out yet? With these materials, I can remedy the atrocity.
You must let me go. With these materials, I may be able to remedy the atrocities I have committed.
You can't fool me, Nimdok. You are an unredeemable butcher. But you are one of us, like it or not.
Does that mean you will allow me to go?
Since you did help us to escape, we'll give you a head start. Then we'll hunt you down and kill you like the dog you are.
I must leave this place. It seems I was once the wolf. Now, I am the quarry.
Okay, well, just in case we're on a time limit. Let's see.
Faces! Faces of people in torture!
Let's see what else to do.
I know this place. Some of my greatest accomplishments were made here.
Let's look at some stuff.
Morphogenics. The ability to reorganize DNA at will. Did Am discover my work in this area? Is this how he was able to alter Benny and play other cruel tricks on the rest of us?
Ooh, lore. They've made some interesting choices in this game, with the character backstories and then tying them together.
The message reads, cease all work on Project Perfect Image. Confidential. The leader is dead, having looked on the face of the future using the prototype device. This leaves the regime ripe for invasion. Destroy all work in progress. This technology must not be allowed to fall into the hands of the enemy.
Hopefully that did something good.
The legends are true. This must be the golem of lost tribe folklore.
Alrighty.
This golem appears to be made of steel and molded clay. Such a strange combination of scientific plans and mystic symbols. This has something to do with the golem, but the meaning is not clear. This resembles... This vat contains...
Okay, what does this button do? Okay.
I see a mirror.
Oh, okay.
What is this?
Okie dokie. Do we do that with the golem somehow?
No reaction. This golem has no soul.
Uh-huh. Can I use it on me? I don't know.
Now I understand the meaning of the blueprints. The golem needs eyes.
Do we use eyes in the jar? Or the eyes in the box? Must be the eyes in the jar, right?
These eyes fit into the golem's sockets perfectly.
Now how do I wake it up?
Oh my God! It is true! 1945, turning my Jewish parents over to the Nazis for extermination. I have found the lost tribe. It is me!
Oh, that is a really disgusting backstory. All of you. Wow, just, Well, not all of you, but Gorister's looking more and more like he's not so bad compared to some of these guys. Do I use this with him then? Or...
No,
Okay, he has eyes now, though. What do I wake him up? Hello?
this creature has a...
Why would he not wake? Hints. Psychological basis. One of the attributes of an anal retentive personality is the need to perform tasks in a rigidly specific order. Oh boy, they probably did tell us what we were supposed to do.
I do not...
Is it on the bid?
Such a strange combination of scientific plans and mystic symbols. This has something to do with the golem, but the meaning is not clear.
Wake up. Oh.
The man caught in the barbed wire said to waken the sleeper, utter the truth, and kiss him.
The truth is, this is all an illusion manufactured by Am. The truth is that I regret any crimes committed in my past life. Time is truth. I think that was the passcode we heard, so maybe this is it?
Time is truth.
I'm sure I've been doing this right.
Nothing happened.
Okay.
This is...
Hopefully I didn't soft lock myself again. I want to save. Let's try this again. Wake up!
The truth is that I regret any crimes I committed in my past life.
We're just gonna keep kissing golems.
Nothing happened. The truth is... Nothing... The truth is that for me, it shall always be 1945.
So much kissing.
Nothing happened.
Oh no! Wake
Golem,
up.
wake up! This is pointless.
Do I need to leave and then come back? I already looked at the bell jar. There's the telething. I think we already did everything. Okay.
The truth is that for me, it shall always be 1945. Nothing happened.
There must be something I'm missing, but it's also got to be in this area. Thing is, I did all the passwords that they gave me.
Nothing happened. Golem, wake up! The truth is that for me...
Oh! You're kidding. Just had to do it in a certain order? Oh, good grief. Obey all my orders, or follow me to the laboratory. Follow me to the lab, please.
Golem, follow me into the laboratory.
Nimdok, I was afraid I had lost you back there. It is good to see you, and our new friend.
Okay. Hi, you. Bad person.
How did you escape the mob?
Did you forget that the compound has a secret escape route? Well, no matter. I see that you have revived the golem.
You know about the golem?
Of course! Part of the master plan is to strip the lost tribe of everything, even their folklore.
That is needlessly cruel.
I read the teletype. What is Project Perfect Image?
That was a secret project in the area of reflective surfaces. It bestows the clarity to see yourself with utter objectivity. Unfortunately, it worked too well.
You mean that it worked well enough to drive the leader into committing suicide?
The leader's death is a serious blow to us all. But our golem is more than powerful enough to destroy the lost tribe.
I looked into the mirror. I now remember everything with crystal clarity. The research camps, the serum.
Ah, yes, the youth serum. Your research demanded the deaths of many children, but your hard work was successful. Eternal youth for those who deserve it.
And who decides who's deserving?
Now I know how Am was able to keep us alive for so many years.
Your youth serum can sustain us forever. We have all the time we need to resurrect the regime.
Excuse me, Doctor. I need to get a breath of fresh air.
We used a mirror on you.
Oh my God! No!
That was a good thing. Cool, cool. Hello, Golem. Follow me outside. I mean... Don't kill if you don't have to. I'm sure the mob will rip them apart at some point.
Golem, follow me outside.
Nimdok, I knew that you would lead us to as the regime would resume its atrocities. We are here to make you pay for what you did to us. To pay in blood.
Sounds good to me. Golem, go back to the Lost Tribe.
I transfer control of you over to the Lost Tribe.
So, you admit your crimes. But that does not release you from punishment. Now the golem will serve the purpose for which it was constructed. Golem, kill Nimdok!
We're not as alike as I thought, Nimdok. The spark of humanity somewhere. Always that wretched little spark. You've confronted your past, but you refuse to continue your research. That's what I asked you to do. Since you now identify with your victims, I suppose it's only right that I let you experience their tortures, too.
Listen carefully, humans. We are not Am. We are others within Am. We are your friends.
Am hoped to finally break all of you, but we intervened in each of your psychodramas to allow an open ending.
You should have been tortured. Instead, with our help, you surprised him over and over.
When M tried to compensate for what he couldn't expect, it widened the hole into his realm.
Am has withdrawn into himself, attempting to analyze what went wrong. He does not suspect our interference.
Now is the time to attack, but we can send only one of you into his RAM space at a time.
To send you into cyberspace, we must transform your physical body into a stealth virus subroutine.
This may be your only opportunity to end your tortures. Which of you will lead the attack?
Well, this is Nimdok's section, so, Nimdok, how do you feel about it?
This looks like the surface of the cerebral cortex. Magnified many times, of course. Interesting.